Ball is up, game is on. That tip-off brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Quick bucket for Ed Dakiwag.
Yeah, there's a good chance that Baser might be able to play today, and definitely he will be of help to this bossing team.
Jason Perkins,
He's starting every game with a lot of intensity. That's why last game was really big for Jason Perkins to perform.
but Ed Dakiwag here. Also a responsibility anymore, coach. He has a Chris Banquero, a running mate here.
Well, it gives him more freedom to really look for his shot. Because normally when you're at point,
It's put into this game with the specific role of stopping Matthew Wright. How about that pass from Enciso? Setting up, that has been established in the league. Even in his rookie year when he was playing for Phoenix. But one thing he can also do is really lost the beast in Calvin Abueva, but introduced Vic Manuel, Chris Banquero, a couple of some games, and then eventually, as you take a look at this tip in from Magat, may kasama pa yan na foul coming from Kalisan, so there's gonna be a bonus for Magat.
to 3-on-3s or even 1-on-1 conditioning. That's about it. So that's why a lot of these teams are just getting in shape or getting in game shape. We only have 11 games. It's a quick elimination round. It's not like double round or more than that. So that's the toughest part.
I guess especially in this situation now, with the pandemic on, there's a lot of developments that call.
I mean, the challenge is always just to be ready and to be in shape.
Which, as you mentioned earlier, it's easier said than welcome sight for Blackwater that he's good in their last game. Tolomia finding an opening underneath.
Nice finger roll there.
Yeah, ever since, college, playing for the FPU Tamaraw, he's been so smooth. And he really has his way around the basket.
Well, Perkins is really...
Perkins can hurt you, right?
Wide open. Again.
Yeah. He wants to impress you again, coach.
Never saw that shot in college at all.
Oh, yeah, but I think it was first put on display when he was playing for TNT, if I remember correctly.
Well, it's always good for a big man to always have a three-point shot because tendency is oh, what a nice spin move here, back to back. So at least they get confident with their game, with their team. So, oh, look at this move here. But these are very unusual situations wherein all these teams are preparing during the pandemic, which is a lot harder to prepare for a season.
You know what?
Sometimes you also want to get into the heads of your opponent because you also want to set the tone in this game.
Golya, second three-pointer for him.
Competitive now, and you like what you see with the Bossings playing like this kind of intensity.
Azul answers back with a three of his own. One of their better scoring quarters here in the bubble.
Well, 4 out of 12. They've been taking a lot of the three-point shots, and 2 of them, oh, there, look.
Coach, with what you said about Tolomia, his footwork, it's his footwork that's amazing, and that's allowing him to find a way to slither through the defense. Start the game strong.
Kailangan talaga eh. I mean, especially now that you're trying to get more positives out of your game, you want to start out well. And starting, I always believe if Amer can really show his, his old self, then I'm sure this Blackwater bossing team would be a lot tougher.
For guys for the bossing.
Point production and support is critical. Then it's still Tolomia. Tolomia is
Nash Vasela. Expect him to be back later in this game. Tolomia once again. He is just finding ways to... Another chance for Phoenix. Garcia now to Azul. Corner three is good. Second three-pointer now for RJ.
Continuously demoralizes them.
Tolomia with the basketball. Again! He is just finding a way. By the baseline, no good. But Chua working hard to get that second chance. It's Azul once again!
Okay, that's a second time or got an offensive rebound and the putback or at least a second chance opportunity. That's not good because you want to shut them down. Oh!
You know what? I'm not
There yun, hindi sinadya yun.
Now I know that that's the tell.
Oh, what a block! Advantage of the penalty situation.
Cross court.
Nice pass.
Great find there. Golia spotting Magat all alone underneath. Second one. 43-34, 9-point lead for Blackwater. Matthew Wright.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what Coach Topex Robinson wants to see. Matthew Wright there, stroke in the ball game. That ball will still find a way into Matthew Wright's hands. Even though, you know, he's cross-court pass, Banquero. Stopped on his tracks, good defense from Desiderio, but Chua hurts Blackwater with that baseline J.
Assist his team in trying to win this game.
Just a few minutes ago, it really looked like Blackwater was about to pull away. They had built
For that dunk.
Perkins was right. Tried to go back door. He finds Chua for the deuce. Quarter. Melesio zigzagging. Melesio, one-handed floater gets the bounce.
The De La Salle form from coast to coast.
Really a fantastic run here. Oh, Tolomia! Oh!
Fell down there. Was really dangerous.
Yeah, and Mike Tolomia has certainly been working his magic there. Yeah, he was bumped 14-2 run for the Phoenix Fuel Masters. Wow, look at that. The Blackwater with a chance to try and reclaim that advantage. Wright, difficult shot. Matthew Wright, nothing too difficult for him. Ready was the defense of Blackwater. Banquero decides to just, you know, enough of all these moves.
It will help, he'll just go straight to the hoop.
4-point lead now for Phoenix. That's a bucket there for Denison.
Is assigned to Matthew Wright.
The interior defense. Takiwag liking this matchup against Banquero down in the post. Involves Cruz, top of the key, three.
That's big.
Yeah, that's his favorite too. Ska with Gilas Pilipinas, with FEU, and now with Blackwater. That top of the key three is
100%. You know, this team is going to be a tough team to beat.
actually a lot of people were looking forward to seeing them, how well they performed in last year's bubble. But again, not the start they were looking for. Starting to Garcia swings it out to right. Extra pass to Manuel. They're moving that basketball. One ball fake. Defense was gone. Three ball is in.
And look at this. It moved from left to right, back and forth with a nice ball fake. All it takes is for R.R. Garcia to be squared to the basket, straight and through.
They're not relying solely on Matthew Wright, nor Vic Manuel, nor Jason Perkins, but tapping on all the weapons. Unsuccessful, but the good tap from Perkins gives them another possession. Manuel from downtown.
Second chance opportunities. Or if you're up against a team that you have their star scoring, oh, what a nice pass and a nice slam there. And Cisa to Magat. But that's going to be a team that's so unpredictable to beat.
That's right. 5 of 8 from downtown in the third.
Ayan na.
And immediately, as I say that, actually 6 of 16. Phoenix from downtown back in the first half. But again here, shooting much better. 6 of 9. Desiderio
Heavily from the three-point line.
Chua puts the ball on the floor. Nice spin move. Power finish for Justin Chua.
See the big improvement in the height in Melesio.
As for Baseramir, you know, he still is looking for a try, definitely, but then just not. It has not been his conference. That's so difficult to so much talent in Baseramir.
And how many, like, you know, Baser has been like a scoring champion ever since he was in high school.
Blackwater trying to get as close as they can, but Aljun Melesio says not just yet.
Well, he's never gun shy. Never gun shy. He will always take that
Domix
shot.
Robinson. A point lead for Phoenix. Muyang gets away from the D and a fantastic find from Wright. Moved that ball so well that the defenders would buy on those ball fakes, on those pass fakes.
Yeah, even Larry Muyang is making...
Wright and Muyang this time around. It's Perkins feeding the big man down low. The rookie delivers. Blackwater is not out of this yet. The deficit they're facing right now, especially after that bucket from Kat.
Yeah, they really have to start making their move now.
That's not going to help Blackwater.
It's not going to help, yes.
When the three...
collegiate or even in the D-League. Once you get in the PBA, you really have to bulk up a bit.
Matthew Wright, that is true. And he's knocking down all these difficult three-pointers. Right now, Matthew has 16 and he's found his downtown
game. And this could be the breakout game that Phoenix is waiting for.
Desiderio misses, gets his own miss. Leaves it for Canaleta. You know, KG can touch it earlier in the game.
Well, if you've seen Jamie Malonzo a while ago, but then again, even
Takiwag. Oh, wow, still able to get that to fall in. Desiderio strong. And also a great setup for Blackwater. Yeah, Vic Manuel only with 5 points, 2 out of 7 from the field. But he only played less than 15 minutes in this game. Wow, Justin Chua.
This is the Phoenix team that has been very competitive in the previous bubble.
And this is also the Justin Chua that we saw in that previous bubble. A runner-up for
outside shooting really is clicking for them.
RJ Azul staying perfect from the field. Now 5 out of 5. Right inside to Chua, the extra pass. Garcia steps in, jumper, bottom of the net.
And you know what's nice about that? It's a lot of passing involved. So many players were able to touch that ball.
And CBC hitting a... Baka nasaktan ulit. He's up and running. All right, he's okay. Don't worry about him too much.
Wala na yung sakit, nakascore na.
You know how there are a lot of mga rubs that players use.
Oh yes,
and
madami.
Compress, a lot of different ways. You know, tapping into the right buttons at the right times of this game.
Yeah, the right buttons at the right time at the Matthew Wright, for sure they will start.
This had a very, very tough shooting day here. Oh, but Blackwater, they will take those.
It's left, and Phoenix is still up by 17 points.
Melesio fires away.
Oh, wow.
Wow. 3-point shooting for Phoenix here.
I guess that's it.
This one over the Blackwater, bossing 114 to 92. Just an impressive display of team basketball from the Fuel Masters.
Yes, definitely. It's really all about team basketball, great team shooting.